Okay, next few tutorials I will try to build JavaFX ML applications from scratch to build up smaller size projects called Pizza Shop. We should be able to process customer order who place the order of pizza. Then I will build up more functionality over time. Okay, let me set title for Pizza Shop. I will name it as version 0.1. Okay, sim builder. Let me remove label. Let me resize anchor pane. Maybe I will make it double size, 640 by 400. I may use that button again. Okay, let me add one image view. So basically, small picture of pizza. It may work as some sort of visual company logo, for example. The idea is try to demonstrate you can use image view. So let me resize it according to the icon size, 96 pixel by 96 pixel. Then here, image and images, select pizza. So let me think about it. If you have a different pizza type, you may choose to use the radio button. Then maybe one label called pizza type. And then label for label buttons, you can say vegetarian pizza. Then Hawaiian. Then I will code it as seafood. The problem is it's a bit difficult to move around the individual components. So you may use particle box so that you can arrange your components in a particular way. So you may consider adding some paddings. I would say 10 pixels. Spacing for maybe 10 as well. Let me use another particle box. I will add one label. And then this time I will use choice box. Again, you can use the radio button, but try to demonstrate something new. or different components. So I'm using choice box. Again, I can use combo box, but I'm going to have only very small list of items. So choice box is better for the small list. Here I will say size, which is small, medium, and then large. I have 3 items. Okay, choice box, I will say CB size. That refers to pizza size. Okay, the page I say ready button RB page, and then RB Hawaiian, and then RB seafood. Again, I will just name image view pizza. It is not quite necessary, but let me just name it all. So that will be LBL label type, and then LBL size. Let me introduce one more particle box. Okay, this time I will use one label, then one text field for the quantity. So, for example, if the customer would like to have a 3 Hawaiian pizza, we can type number 3 here. Again, for the FX ID, I will say text field TF quantity, and label obviously same thing, LBL quantity. Then some paddings, then spacing, again same as the others, 10 pixels. Okay, let me make some minor adjustment for particle boxes so that I can use the space underneath. Now I will add one more maybe horizontal box so that I can demonstrate different type of container here. So let me use horizontal box. Actually, you can use vertical box. It's exactly the same. Just the layer looks like a left to right hand side to top to bottom. Other than that, it's the same thing. So let me just add paddings, 10 pixels, maybe spacing. I may use 5 pixels. Then let me label, name me for FX ID for order, then BTN order. Second button, I will say BTN reset, so that when customer order one vegetarian small, one quantity, then we may move to second order, belongs to same customer, or then you may reset, so that you can clear it out. For the convenience. So that's what we are going to use for reset button. Okay, next one, let me think of some sort of a confirmation you like to see. So when you add one pizza or second pizza, you should be able to see some sort of confirmation. So let me just use a particle box with a text area. Okay, let me enable FXID TA summary. Then here, maybe I don't really need this button because I'm going to use OK button, so I'll remove it. So let me enlarge text area. Actually, it's a partial box, so sorry, particle box, not text area, particle box. And text area will be automatically enlarged according to VBox. Okay, here I will say all the button, I will say handle all the button actions for event handler. So now the event handler, I will use the same name, handle reset button action. I think that's all for sim builder for now. So let's make a controller. Okay, let me remove event handler, the old one. I'll remove it. So we have two handlers here. One for order button, another one for reset buttons. So I will quickly demonstrate one by one. So first one say radio button. I'll be Hawaiian. So once we select it, we should be able to get return value, which is a Boolean type. The method we create as is selected. So we put the if conditional statement. If it's true, then we can print the value, or we can pass the value to TA object, the text area object called TA summary. So let me just focus on pizza price here. So double price 0.0 default value. Then I will say here price equal to 559. I like the printer label, so I will say Hawaiian pizza, then plus price. Okay, let me just process quantity belongs to text area. So let me just have one variable called quantity with default value 0. Or you can get the value directly. tf quantity dot get text. Okay, that will return string value. So it's going to complain about incompatible data types. So typecasting has to be done. So say integer dot pass int, and then you can surround by brackets. One space. Here I will say quantity. Okay, next one. It seems like the same, so let me copy paste it. Then here, let me change the radio button object name called RB seafood. Maybe make it more expensive. 9.59. Change the label called seafood pizza. Price quantity same, so else same. RB Vege. Okay, let me make it Vege pizza. The price might be cheaper, $4.59. Let me learn this application, then let's see what happens. I did not put new line at the end, so it might be looks a bit strange, but again, let's try first. Here Vege, okay, one order. Veg pizza, okay, the last one, $4.59, one. Again, I did not put in order, so looks a bit funny, but it's okay. So let me add new line. Okay, let me add the new line. Another one. Okay, next one, I will focus on pizza size, which is choice box. So here it doesn't have any value, so it doesn't show you any value. So we need to add the new values, or making sure the choice box is string objects, so that we can add actual values. So let's say private. It's always a good idea to make it as a final, because this string array has exactly the same set of values, small, medium, large. So I say size item, small, medium, and then large. Then private, I will say final again. We are going to use observer list, okay, which is abstract class, so you may need to use subclass called observer array list, string size list, fx collections, then observer array list. Then here we'll say size items. Okay, so 3 items become observer array list called size list. Okay, so let me just initialize it. Okay, I think I forgot to import. So let me import two statements, one for observer list, one for observer array list. So here, CB choice box size, and then we can set items. It's going to be size list. Okay. So we just add 3 items to choice box. Okay, let's look at choice box as a list of items. Order, okay, seems correct. Let me go to okay. I think I forgot to set lady button as a group. Anyway, I select a different value, so this one will not work. Okay, and the last one may not work. Okay, it didn't. Okay, so let me just fix that. Okay, so go to Vege and then search for toggle group, TG, say type, which is a different type. Basically, you let your buttons, you have to group them together. Okay, so 3 items belongs to the same group, so that you may be able to select one item out of 3. Okay, that's what let your button for. Okay, make new controller so that we should be able to see TG size. Okay, now let me focus on how to get the value out of choice box. Okay, let me select the last one, say 3. Okay, now you can see that this order belongs to 3 pizza. Okay, the size, we like to have a name called small, medium, large. So you may declare a string size, and then choice box size dot get selection model. Okay, and then there are 2 of them, so we use a string value, so get selected item. Okay, so it's going to return the value in string data type. So basically, if you select the small, it's going to return values small, or medium, or large. Okay. Okay, let me quickly demonstrate. Okay, the first one is return small size. The next one, okay, return medium. Also return large. Okay. So next one we will focus on reset button. So let me say ready buttons for Hawaiian, Vege, and seafood. Once you select it, when you order second one, you can ignore, or you can just select whatever you want, but sometimes it might be better to reset to default value. So that's what we are trying to do. Call as set selected, change to false value. Okay, that's the one thing for ready buttons. Text field, we can use one of them, either use null or empty space with double quotation. I think there's a TF. Okay, the size is so-called set value. Again, you can use the null because it's an object. So you can just use the null as an initial value. Okay, let's see how the reset button works. Okay, then reset. Okay, second one, medium number 2 order, and then reset. Save it, last one, and then 3 order and reset. Okay, that's all for now. Thank you.